Hi everyone, Garner Reviews coming back at you with a review video. This is the 1 week review of the HTC U11. I've had a lot of fun using this phone over the past week, and overall I am very impressed with it. I feel like this would easily be a phone that I could say in the year 2017 I could recommend it as a daily driver. And so yeah, I think overall HTC has done a great job. They've made some great improvements overall in their camera, features, all that kind of thing. So yeah, overall, great device. Really impressed with it. If we just jump right into it, let's talk about software. I feel like it's a fairly fast phone, jumps around nice and easy, multitasking, all that kind of thing. I've never noticed much of a stutter, with the exception of the camera. And the camera seems to open fairly fast, but on different occasions, and I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes the shutter maybe, it's like stuttering, or it's like almost glitching up. It's kind of weird. It doesn't do it every time I open the app. It's done it from both like the actual icon, and it's also done it through the squeeze feature. So I'm not sure if that's something that HTC, it's probably something they can resolve through like an update, and hopefully they're aware of that and they can kind of work on that, because other than that, the phone has been very, very smooth, very nice. So jumping right back into it, as far as hardware goes, I mean, HTC has done a great job building this thing. I love the colors, the glass back, that's all really nice. The camera, fingerprint sensor, they all seem very top of the line. The only thing I don't really care for is how slick the phone is, but I think that kind of comes with the territory of the glass and everything. And in my situation, I use cases on almost every device I get, so not as big of an issue for me. But if you're someone who doesn't like putting a case on, who doesn't usually use a case, just be aware of that. It is pretty slick. And then if you're, as far as like screen protectors go, I have left this one on. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but it still has that awful edge here where this tempered glass screen protector isn't sealing very well. So, I mean, overall, it's kind of a bummer, but I'm going to leave it on for now. I did get a suggestion from one of you guys that you guys have the HTC U11, and they said there's tempered glass screen protectors that have like black bezels that line up with all of the edge of the phone and with the buttons and everything, and apparently those do a pretty good job of sealing up and looking good, protecting the screen. So I will leave a link to something that I find on Amazon that looks like one of those. I can't personally recommend it. I haven't used one, but that might be an option for you guys. So there's that. Yeah, overall, I'm really liking it. I like Sense though as a skin. If you don't like Sense, this might not be the phone for you, but overall, Sense to me is a great Android skin. Seems fairly minimal. They do a pretty good job of not overdoing like features or extra things. I kind of, in a way, I guess I like the skin closer to stock Android as opposed to moving further away from it. So I feel like Sense is a pretty good ground there. They're, bring a little bit of customization in. They bring some of their own features in, but it's not so overdone that it doesn't feel quite like the Android Google type experience. So yeah, so there's that. I mean, overall, the whole squeeze feature, I mean, I think that's such a cool feature. You can change what the squeeze does, but as far as like the camera goes, it seems to work really well. It's really reliable once you get the feel for it. Obviously, like, it's pretty dependent on you being consistent with how much you squeeze, but it jumps right into whatever you set it as. I even showed my wife this feature, let her try it out. She was super impressed, and she's a purely Apple user, and she was like, that is a really neat feature, and she wishes her phone had it. So I feel like that's a pretty good like thumbs up to HTC saying, hey, you're doing something right. I like that feature. You know, anything that's kind of like a convenience thing, I feel like it's a great add-on, you know. So HTC, good job on the whole pressure edge sense thing. And maybe, who knows, maybe other companies will kind of take a look at that and start incorporating things like that. I think it's a great feature. So yeah, overall, I mean, I love this phone. I'm really impressed with it. Admittedly, a little bit of a fanboy, but yeah, I feel like HTC's really done a good job this year. Yeah, I mean, overall, guys, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the thanks, the comments, the likes, subscriptions. Appreciate all that stuff, and just wanted to thank you all for that. And I would also like to ask for a little bit of help. Please let me know what you guys want to see down in the comment section. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these videos or if you'd like to see something different. Just let me know. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. This is a learning experience for me. You know, I kind of just did this on a whim and thought, why not? I'm having fun doing it. Let's just go for it. So, but I would definitely appreciate some feedback from you guys. If you guys like what I'm doing, let me know. If you'd like to see some things change, or if you'd like to see maybe some different content, I will do my very best to incorporate and bring to the table what I can. But yeah, I really appreciate it, and this has been a fun experience so far, and I hope I get to keep doing it for a little while. So, HTC U11, big thumbs up this year, and yeah, we'll see what we can get going next for you guys. All right, you guys have a good one. God bless.